Yes. Let us begin the power manifestation now. We have weighed the object that is there in front of us. So just keep the object in front of you. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Just declare for the manifestation to happen. How much ever you want to decrease the weight of the object, let us declare that. You can write it on a paper. And let us begin the manifestation now. Intensely chant the Mahavakya and let the manifestation happen.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda.
Yes. Now please go ahead and verify. You can relax now. You have successfully manifested the first round of the power manifestation. Please go ahead and verify manifestation that has happened now. Please take the next few moments to quickly verify what we have manifested now. Please begin the verification. You can weigh the object again and see how much of the weight deduction has happened. You can quickly check that and see how much has reduced. Please take a quick few moments to check how much weight has reduced. Please go ahead and share it on the Zoom chat as well. How much you have manifested and what is the manifestation that has happened to you. Please take a few moments now. Please take a quick few moments to let us know how the manifestation has happened for all of us. Please take a quick few moments to see how much you have manifested and let us know. We are now going to be moving on to the next segment. So quickly verify and let us know. Yes, I'm sorry about the technical glitch. I think now you will be able to hear me, right? Okay, yes, thank you so much. I'm sorry about the technical glitch, everyone. Sorry about the audio issues. Yes, let us now enter into the next segment. Let us enter into the next segment where we are going to be receiving the further revelations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, where we are going to be learning from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism about causing others' reality. So there's something very powerful that Swamiji has, spoken a lot about and given a lot of powerful cognitions about how causing others' reality makes you cause your own reality as well in your life. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, if you help anyone else, if you manifest other person's reality, if you make the other person, if you cause the other person's reality, you will manifest the reality in your life as well. So let us begin now. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line in the space of complete listening to receive the truths from Swamiji.
Human life is worth living only when you can make it as you wanted. Please listen. There are some of the natural principles. How many philosophies may oppose these principles? How many religions may oppose these principles? How many gurus may try to suppress these principles? Listen, those principles never get destroyed. This is one of the type of principle. Human life is alive only when you can make what you want. The fulfillment in the life happens only when you make your life as you want. Either you try to complete it from the direction of causing what you want or altering what you want. You can achieve completion, fulfillment by altering what you want, and you can achieve completion, fulfillment by achieving what you want. Trying to change what you want or constantly trying to achieve what you want. Neither these two can reach completion, fulfillment. Bringing intelligence into what do you want and bringing power to cause reality bringing intelligence into what do you want, and bringing the space to cause what you want as reality. When you bring intelligence into what you want, awareness into what you want, that goes through a certain natural transformation. What do you want? Then create a space to cause that as a reality. That is the completion of life.
You have human body to taste ultimate superconsciousness. Superconsciousness as a state of pure unclutching, completion. Superconsciousness as a state, pure state of completion. Unclutching, complete completion. Same superconscious operating space. Understand? Superconscious state, operating space. That means completion with others. Not only completion with others can be considered as a being neutral state, neither negative nor positive. Enriching others, where your consciousness oozes out and involves itself with others' life. Understand? Only when your consciousness involves with others' life, you manifest Ishwaratva. The Ishwaratva starts manifesting. The space where you lead. Understand, everyone wants to be a leader. Really, everyone is interested. They want to be a leader. They want to help humanity. They want to show humanity how life should be. Listen. The state only when it becomes operating space starts leading. State of Sadashiva, when you start operating from it, the space of Sadashiva, where not only you share completion with others, you start enriching others. You start causing others. Enriching and causing others' reality becomes your lifestyle. Understand? It is only when you exhaust all the possibilities and powers you have, Sadashiva starts manifesting his powers through you. Listen carefully. Greed means want to have more without even utilizing already what you have. Need means exhausted everything you have. If you get more, you are ready to use it. Sadashiva gives his powers for needy, not for greedy. This is the difference between need and greed. You exhausted everything he has given you already. If he gives you more, you are ready to manifest. You are ready to function. You are ready to share. You are ready to operate. Then he is ready. He is ready to give. Listen. Listen to these fundamental truths. The state of Sadashiva, pure Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching, complete completion. What we call Purnatva, the first word of the first Vedas, first Upanishad. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Vedas and Agamas both are very clear. Vedas are the pure science, Agamas are the applied science, which forms the foundation of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Vedas and Agamas are the source book. We call it Shastra Pramana of reality, ultimate. The fundamental thought current in Vedas and Agamas, it's very clear, out of completion, Purnatva only, all the great things manifest. So first completion, Purnatva. That's the first and foremost responsibility of human beings. Life starts when you decide to cause others reality. Because the real you, please listen, the real you is everyone around you included. But what you cognize as you is your deep-rooted pain patterns and incompletions. Please understand, how much ever you constantly try to decorate, perfume, scent, garland, you are trying to do all this to the pain you of you, incompletion you of you. But the more you are going to remember the incompletion you of you and identify you as the incompletion you of you and identify you as the incompletion you of you and cognize the incompletion you of you, what are you doing? You are trying to perfume the drainage. Trying to perfume sewage tank. So the first shift is required, first action is required not in your doing, but in your cognition. See, that is why I tell you very important truth. Please understand these few important truths, catch it, so that I will bring you to the conclusion. First truth, what you remember as you is pain part of you only you remember as you. You cognize yourself only your incompletions as you. But the actual you is all the people around you put together. Third, because what you cognize as you is only the deep-rooted pain patterns and incompletions of you, how much ever you try to perfume it, scent it, even put Kasi Chandan on it and garland it, do whatever. But the moment you open, what comes out? What you perceive as you go on trying to do make-up to that. That will never bring completion and powerfulness with you. Shift your energy to what is you. Shift your energy to what is you. Listen. The real you is all the people with whom your life is involved, all the lives who are involved with you. All this put together is you. When you shift, when the cognitive shift happens, all of them are you, you are them. Suddenly your joy, your pain, your life, your goal, your purpose, your right, your wrong, your dharma, your adharma, everything gets rewritten. That rewriting is what I call rewriting your future. You rewrite your future full of powerfulness. Understand one thing. Some parts of what you call as your life, you may be resisting. Some parts of what you call as your life, you may be accepting. But be very clear, whether you resist or accept, no powerlessness. Do not allow powerlessness. No question of powerlessness. Always being powerful is my religion. Understand? Love, compassion, all that will start happening in you from the right context. Love, compassion, non-violence by itself cannot become a religion. Love, compassion, non-violence from the right context only can become a religion. I have seen people who escape from life try to show compassion, non-violence, just because they feel powerless to face the conflicts. They feel completely powerless to face the conflicts. Please listen. When you feel powerless to face the conflicts, life again and again brings that same mirror and shows to you. Understand, which part of your face you don't like or attached too much, you will see only that part in the mirror again and again. How many of you understand what I am saying? Which part of you, either you are too attached or don't like, you will see only that part again and again when you look at the mirror. So anything which you don't like, resist, makes you powerless. Same way, anything with which you are attached again makes you powerless because of the innate fears attachment brings. If you are attached to some parts of you, you will be afraid the size, shape, color, dimension may change in course of aging or accident, through some reason. So whatever you are attached or you don't like, you will see your eyes will be only always on that part when you look at the mirror. Your life is a mirror. Please understand, your life is a mirror. If you allow anything to make you powerless, if you allow anything to make you powerless, that will be constantly shown to you as the mirror. If you feel powerless to handle your spouse and the family and run away to some other lifestyle, sometimes divorce, sometimes sannyas, whatever lifestyle you opt or choose, by feeling powerless, I guarantee you, you will see 10 people exactly like your spouse. You will be forced to work with those people. You will see, if you run away from an employer, from a boss, 25 bosses exactly like them. You will be forced to work under them and report to all of them. Understand, it is not mirror's mistake. You are all the time seeing the nose which you don't like. It is your mistake. You have given too much attention to it. When somebody else sees their face in the mirror, they don't see the nose all the time. Because you don't like your nose, you see as if your whole face is just appendix of your nose. You won't feel like your face has nose, you will feel like your nose has face. Because you don't like something, you resist something. All the time you are on it. Same way, if you like something and afraid of losing it, all the time you will be there on it.
Hindu tradition has only 3 steps for ultimate realization, manifesting Sadashivatva. 1. Shravana, listening. 2. Manana, internalizing. 3. Nididhyasana, manifesting, living. Listen carefully. Any great truth you listen, Shravana, which goes into your length logic dimension, should become part of your depth cognition. Once it becomes cognition, you start living it. That's all. Logically, you all heard millions of times from me, you are Mahasadashiva. You are the same pure consciousness. But it has not yet become your depth cognition. It is sitting there, but not into your Anandagandha. Listen carefully. What is the way? All your great ideas, see, as long as it is only a length logic, it's an idea. When it becomes cognition, it is life. Ideas you have about
your soul. What is individual soul? What is Jagat? Means universe, human beings, life, nature. What is Ishvara? Listen carefully. You have all the right ideas now. Nothing more need to be taught. That is why no guru can stand in front of my disciples. I challenge any question answers. My Tanedar. There is nobody in the field to stand my Tanedar. You guys know too much. No doubt. Amazing ideas about self means Jiva, Jagat, universe, Ishvara, God. You know too much and it is in your logic, in your length. But it has to become your cognition, depth. How? How? Understand, when all the great ideas about Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat, self, universe and God is sitting in your logic, it is yet to become your depth cognition. You all have all the right things. I have seen many people, when they advise others, the way they advise, oh God. Understand, it does not need to be our weakness. It can become sadhana. Listen. How many of you feel when you solve others' problems, so many clicks happen inside you and many of your problems are solved? Raise your hand. That is always the technique. Start causing others. That is what I am saying. Understand, all the great understandings you have about each self, universe and God, Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. All the great things, great ideas you have need to become part of your cognition. Depth. How many of you feel everything I have in my length, if it becomes depth, now I will become enlightened? I have so much. What is the methodology then? Causing, that's all. Now you know where you are standing, you know where you need to reach, and you know the path. What for you are waiting? Pick up the phone, call now. Like how in US advertisements, TV, they say call now, call now, call now. We should make cost now, cost now, cost now. Understand, causing is a spiritual practice, because every time you cause others, you just lift yourself to the higher understandings, cognitions, where the understandings you have in the level of logic length becomes part of your depth cognition. See, very simple. You are asking purpose of life. Purpose of life is to manifest Sadashivatva, to manifest, listen, live the state, radiate the space, manifest the powers of Sadashiva, ultimate. Your human body is hardwired to live live the state of Sadashiva, radiate the space of Sadashiva, manifest the powers of Sadashiva. Realizing it, making it happen is the purpose of human life. I tell you, living the state of Sadashiva is what I show through unclutching, completion with yourself, all the teachings, techniques, kriyas, meditations, that is living the state of Sadashiva. Radiating the space of Sadashiva means taking responsibility, completion with others, enriching others, causing others reality. All that is radiating the space of Sadashiva. Listen, I'll repeat. Living the state of Sadashiva means integrity, authenticity, completion with yourself, unclutching, meditation, everything. Radiating the space of Sadashiva means taking responsibility for others, completion with others, enriching others, causing others reality, all that. Third, manifesting powers of Sadashiva. You know, the extraordinary powers of Sadashiva, manifesting it, living it, becoming new human being, superhuman being. Understand? From fish to Kalki, physical and mental breakthrough. From monkey to human, again, physical and mental breakthroughs. From man to Superman. From man to Superman is a conscious breakthrough. Understand? Time has come. For what Vivekananda visualized, Yogananda yearned, Aurobindo aspired, Sadashiva did it. By His grace, we made it successful. We made it successful for ages. The masters were aspiring and working for it. Now it is happening. Join. Don't get missed out. Understand? When you are in the front of the revolution, you are leading. When you are waiting for others to lead, you will only be follower. People who join this great conscious breakthrough now are the leaders. I welcome leaders of the future conscious breakthrough.
That was such a powerful revelation by the supreme pontiff of Hinduism. Let us now sit with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line to enter into the internalization exercise for causing others reality. Life starts when you decide to cause others reality, because the real you is everyone around you and included you, which is including you. But what you cognize as you is your deep rooted pain patterns and incompletions. Some parts of you may be resisting life and some accepting life. Whether you resist or accept, don't allow powerlessness. Let us now begin the first process, which is a step one of this process for the next 5 minutes. Now, pen down three instances in your life where you allow powerlessness, where you allowed the powerlessness to happen and did not cause others reality either, where you went into powerlessness yourself, where you went down, and where you did not cause others reality as well, where you let others as well down. So, where are the parts in your life? How many? You can write down three instances, three incidents where you let down yourself and others. So, let us begin this process now. Please take a few minutes to write this down. Please begin now. Now, please relax. Please relax. You can open your eyes. You can stop writing now. Let us now enter into the power manifestation to board the powerful cognitions that we have just received from Swamiji. So please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let us get ready to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. We are going to be manifesting another round of the same power manifestation that we just manifested previously, which is the power of Lahima, decreasing the weight of an object. So keep the object ready in front of you now. Whatever it is that you want to manifest this power on, take a few moments, prepare the object, measure the weight. Let us get ready to manifest the power now. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Just see through the third eye how much weight you want to decrease of the object. Measure the weight initially and keep the object in front of you. You do not need to touch the object after that. Keep the video recording on. Just keep the object in front of you. Declare the amount of weight that you want to decrease, either in grams or kilograms, how much ever you want to decrease. Declare that and begin the power manifestation now. Let us now start the manifestation for the next 2 more minutes.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda
Now, please relax and open your eyes and measure the object again. You can take a few moments to quickly measure the object and see the manifestation, witness the manifestation that's happened now. Please take a quick few moments to verify the manifestation that has happened now. Let us quickly verify. Please post your answers in the Zoom chat as well about how you have manifested. Please let us know of the manifestation that has happened now. Please take a quick few moments to let us know how you have manifested the power. Patience by the Supreme Point of Hinduism. You're going to be listening to the revelations about sannyas. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line, and let us now listen to the revelations by Swami.
Kapila is the person who introduced sannyas sampradaya to human beings. Till Kapila brought this science from Kailasa, it was practiced only in Kailasa. Kapila brought this science to planet Earth, making your consciousness highest, intensely powerful, and awakening all the 12 layers of your DNA through sannyas, celibacy. It was the technique, methodology brought to planet Earth for human beings by Kapila. Whenever you are cornered by life, Hindu tradition gives you the option of sannyas. Some traditions gives you the option of sannyas. Some tradition makes you terrorist. Some traditions makes you depressed. Some traditions puts you in the hospital, psychiatric hospital. Some tradition puts you under sedation. Whenever you are cornered by life, you feel cornered by life, the greatest solution you can have is sannyas. And that was introduced to human beings by Kapila. In my life, the moment I left, they tried to trace me back into Ramakrishna Math. Only once they met me. The moment I know that they know where I am staying, I left the Ramakrishna Math. After that 7.5 years, they do not know where I am. Only after I started my public life, through the public flyer, they came to know Swami is staying in Erode. They do not know 7.5-8 years where I am. From 1995 to 2001, they do not know. Only in 2001, they came to know that where I am. They do not know where I am. That really helps to build a complete new personality as far as sannyas is concerned. See, Grihastha life is separate, each one has their place. But surely, nothing like the sannyas breakthrough. That breakthrough really does something totally different to you. That is totally different. See, the purpose and the whole sannyas concept is for a different level. It's for a differently, altogether different level. See, whatever is said and done, it is sannyasis who are trained as acharyas. They are not trained just for their own enlightenment. See, the grihasthas living on the path of enlightenment is like a boat, they can save themselves. Sannyasis on the path is like a bridge, not just saving themselves. They are there for millions of people to cross. So boat and the bridge cannot be compared, whatever is said and done. So all these kind of ideals and ideas I do encourage. Anywhere I am not encouraging means I am not seeing you qualified, so I am compromising. My compromised answers are not my responses. What I lived is my response. What I lived and living is my response. Anything else is for your level.
Constantly, the society pokes at you. Ignorance is harassing you. Every response you give it to the happenings of life to you, every response you do to the bits and pieces of life happening to you, every cognition you do is with the interpretation of the social ignorance. Please understand. For example, when somebody harasses you, attacks you, whether you hit him back, attack him back, or keep quiet, both are from social ignorance. You don't keep quiet for right reason. You don't keep quiet with the right cognition. You don't attack for the right reason. Whether you attack or keep quiet, both, as long as they are from powerlessness, the social ignorance, you will continue to suffer. Please understand. Responding, cognizing based on social ignorance, and responding based on the ignorance imposed on you is what I call Maya. Please understand. Swami Vivekananda beautifully describes Yama iti Maya, which is not there but constantly harasses you as if it is there, is Maya. Ramakrishna quotes his guru Nangta Totaburi, Mahant of Mahanirvani Akada. He quotes, Nangta used to say, Nangta is the twisted word for Naga. Totaburi used to say, the source, life, cosmos, consciousness does not allow itself to be experienced as it is, so it always wears the veil of Maya, burqa of Maya. So listen, whether you attack back or keep quiet or make somebody else attack, whatever, as long as the cognition is from social ignorance and the response is based on the social ignorance imposed on you, please be very clear, you are in Maya. Maya, delusion, Maya, illusion. It is so unfortunate. Invariably, whether you are a beggar in the street or ruler of a country, your cognition is from social ignorance. Your response is from social ignorance. Please listen. If you beat your kids for some reason, when they start crying, just to pacify them, you give them candy. That is exactly the way society treats you. It slaps you and takes away your original knowledge of you, your original state from you. When you start crying, it gives you little money and one car, one house, and a post, president, or head of a country, or head of the society, yeah, award. And then, just like how the kids, they put the 5-star in the mouth and say, oh, my mom is great, my dad is great. Fool,
You forgot the original state taken away from you. Reducing your taste to a cheaper level is the work of ignorance. Please understand. Lowering your taste is ignorance. If I have to define Maya or ignorance, I'll define it in this one way. Lowering your taste. You are supposed to be drinking the Amrita and be in the Samadhi. Instead, you drink alcohol and be in the ditch where the pigs lick your feet. I told very decently. Lowering the taste is ignorance. Reclaiming your original taste for life is sannyas. Please understand. Reclaiming your original taste for life is sannyas. Ramakrishna used to say, because you cannot drink Ganga water, don't drink the drainage water. Even if you die traveling towards Ganga, to drink Ganga water, it is great, but don't drink drainage water and be alive. Sannyas is aligning your thinking to the ultimate possibility, aligning your thinking to the ultimate reality, aligning your thinking to integrity and authenticity, awakening all the different powers in you is sannyas. Awakening all the various powers in you, awakening all the various possibilities in you, awakening all the various understandings in you, awakening all the various realizations in you, awakening all the various goals in you. Please listen. Decide boldly, courageously to say no to the ignorant interventions of society in your consciousness. Tell the society, you may give me food, I'll work for you. You may give me my basic needs, I will also enrich you, contribute to you. But don't enter into my Garbha Mandir, the Garbhagraha, consciousness. Don't enter into my Garbhagraha, let it remain as pure, declaring, I will not allow the social ignorance, the society's ignorance into my Garbhagraha, the innermost consciousness is sannyas. Let us take the responsibility to enrich the world through sannyas.
Let me define youth. Whoever thinks your future is more important than the weight of your past, you are youth. If you think your possibility about the future is more important than the weight of your past, you are youth. That's the definition of youth. If you feel the weight of your past is too big than the possibility of your future, you are already old. I want to send this message to all the youth by answering this question. I tell you, be matured. Look at the life with maturity. Forget about what is the feedback from others. You see your life, what you really want. Are you moving towards that? Is every day you are responsibly behaving towards what you feel as your goal. I am not even saying change your goal. If your goal is money, change it to enlightenment. If your goal is a house and a car and a career, change it into Sadashiva. I am not even saying that. I am not talking about goal change. I am only talking about, are you integrated to your goal? That's all I am asking. When you bring integrity to your goal, you will automatically bring integrity towards you. When you are integrated to you, you have to be with me. When somebody is sick, he has to go to hospital, whether he goes by walk or a car or a two-wheeler or running or rolling or ambulance, but he has to reach hospital. If you are sick, you have to reach the hospital. If you are seeking, you have to reach me. Understand, I am not even asking you to change your goal. I am only asking you, are you integrated to your goal? When you bring integrity to what you think as your goal, so many blind spots will start getting healed. You will start getting integrated to you. When you are integrated to you, you have to be with me, and you will be with me. You will find a way to reach me. Understand? I am giving this as a clear vision for the modern day youth. Come on, it is time. If you are running after pseudo things, that also in an unintegrated way, you are not even going to have planet Earth in next 2-3 decades. It is no more a luxury. No. If it is early morning, 3 o'clock, waking up or not waking up is your decision, freedom, luxury. But if it is already noon, 12 o'clock, waking up is your survival. It is already noon. Vaivasvata Manvantra means 51st Manvantra. We are on the 51st Manvantra of Brahma. It's already noon, not even 12:30. It's already past noon.
I wanted to redefine sannyas. When you don't take responsibility for anything, you live as slave. When you take the responsibility for the money of the society, you become Vaishya. When you take the responsibility for weapon of the society, you become Kshatriya. When you take the responsibility for knowledge of the society, you become Brahmana. When you take responsibility for everything, you become sannyasi. Only when you take responsibility, life happens to your body. If you have any disease, take responsibility for it so that you can heal, help heal, and then take care that you don't attract the disease again back. And same way, if you have broken a relationship because of your irresponsibility, unconsciousness, now take the responsibility. Next time you don't do it. Life does not end by breaking one relationship. You don't need to be depressed, or you don't need to start being in that same space. When you take the responsibility, you can even patch up there with the relationship you broke. You can approach the person, rebuild the relationship. I did not wait for anything else to come. Listen, one of the biggest problem we have is, let me have the power first. Let me have the status first. Let me have the position first. Then I will take the responsibility. No! That does not happen in life. Take the responsibility, build the state inside you. Then after you being tested by the cosmos, it gives you the status. That status can never be taken away. I took the responsibility for teaching the science of enlightenment. I took the responsibility in my life. I started living. I started building the state. Then human society has tested me enough. Now I could simply see many powerful positions are automatically coming towards me. Listen, I am not going in search of them. Responsibility attracts more responsibility. The problem is we are afraid of more responsibility, so we deny even the responsibility we have in our hand. But more and more responsibility adds more and more life energy into you. Feel responsible for everything you see around. If you see poverty around, feel responsible for it. If you see ignorance around, feel responsible for it. If you see lack of health around you, feel responsible for it. The reason for terrorist attack, the first reason is not terrorists actively working. The first reason is good people not actively participating with the society. Good people not actively participating in the society, in the life, in the country, is the first reason for all the bad things happening. That is what is our immediate need. If you are unmarried, youth of India, I sincerely request, consider the lifestyle of sannyas. It can do so much good to you and to society and to India. Non-sannyas organizations have tried their best to do good, but nothing like sannyas organizations. Sannyas organizations can contribute to society so much. So much can be contributed. So much good can happen to society by the responsible sannyasis. If you see corruption around you, take responsibility for it. If you see poverty around you, take responsibility for it. If you see ignorance around you, take responsibility for it. Take responsibility for everything. When you take responsibility for everything, automatically you will become sannyasi. If you see corruption around you, take responsibility for it. If you see poverty around you, take responsibility for it. If you see ignorance around you, take responsibility for it. take responsibility for everything. When you take responsibility for everything, automatically you will become sannyasi. Only a responsible sannyasi can solve the existing problem, can bring solution. All the best things you guys are enjoying, whether it is architecture or dress or the medicine, who created this Ayurveda? Shushruta, Charaga, Rishis, enlightened beings. All the best things you have is from these great sannyasis, great enlightened beings, great rishis. We want all the benefit from them, but we will not strengthen and keep that knowledge tradition alive. Aryabhatta, father of the mathematics, Saraga, Shushruta, even the way you dress is designed and delivered to the world by the sannyasis. A rishi called Devala Rishi, he created first the science of weaving. Weaving was invented by Devala Rishi. That is why that community, weaver community, is called Devangas. The civilization itself is built by enlightened beings. It is like you wanted all the benefits of the architects and engineers, but nobody from the society should become architect and engineer anymore. How is that science going to be available for your next generation? No, let somebody else become, somebody else's family become sannyasi. I will have only the benefits. Hypocritical fellows. So my mother is a fool for letting me to become a sannyasi and serve the society. You guys are all very intelligent, is it not? And people tell me, no, see, even in your life, how much of problems you faced. Come on. Without any problem, only one place you can live beautifully in the planet Earth, peacefully. Cremation ground. Dig 10 feet and sit inside, put the mud on yourself, by yourself. Yes, I face the problem. True. But that is the way anything great is done to the society. That is the way anything big is done to society. That is the way so much contribution is done to society. So understand, I may not speak about sannyas now, but the tradition will flourish. Anybody received any good thing from the society directly, indirectly, from the sannyas traditions, they are all indebted. If you stop your son or daughter becoming sannyasi, don't worry. You will come back one more birth and you will become sannyasi and live and pay the debt. See, when you are supported by the help of the doctors, society also should decide more and more people should become doctors so that the tradition is kept alive. When you are helped by engineers, society should create engineering colleges so that more and more people become engineers and the tradition is kept alive, that knowledge is kept alive. But when you guys are enriched by sannyasis, why don't you think of creating sannyas training centers and keep the tradition alive? We have enough of engineering colleges, enough of arts colleges, enough of law colleges, enough of medical colleges. It is time now we create sannyas training institutes.
Now that we have received the powerful cognitions from Swamiji and the revelations, the higher revelations about sannyas and what sannyas is and what the sannyasis mean to the world and how powerful it is, how important it is for the world to have sannyasis. Let us now enter into the next segment where we are going to understand, analyze, and experience the higher powerful cognitions about sannyas. So, sannyas is something which is very powerful and important, not just for people who have not yet married or who are not who are bachelors who are not looking to get married. No, even if you are married, even if you are grihastha, sannyas is very important even for you. To know what sannyas is, to understand the importance of sannyas, to experience the sannyas, it is very important because sannyas is not just a lifestyle, it is being experiencing the higher space with Paramashiva himself. So let us now enter into this deeper truth. Responsibility attracts more responsibility. The problem is we are afraid of more responsibility. So we even deny the responsibility we have in our hand. Let's just do a quick quiz now. Look in, spend a few minutes here and pen down ideas about responsibility you carry within you. Now spend a few minutes here and pen down whenever you did take responsibility, you expressed the best in you. Let us pen this down now. I'm going to be projecting the instructions for everyone so you can also see and understand better. Let us begin this process and do this process for the next 10 minutes. Please begin now. Yes. Let us now enter into the power manifestation. The final power manifestation for today. This is the final segment and the final power manifestation session for today. Let us now enter into the power manifestation. We are going to be manifesting the power of the Lahima, where you're going to be decreasing the object, decreasing the weight of an object. So let us begin the power manifestation. You can have any object that you want to manifest this power for. Please have the object in front of you and get ready for the manifestation. You can measure the weight of the object now and intensely chant the Mahavakya. Prepare yourselves for the manifestation.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om
Yes, let us now enter into the power manifestation. Please keep the object in front of you. Turn on the video cameras for recording. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Chant the Mahavakya intensely. Keep your eyes closed. Declare the amount of weight that you want to decrease now. Just declare the weight that you want to decrease of the object. Close your eyes. Chant the Mahavakya and let the manifestation happen now.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Yes, now please relax. You can relax and open your eyes. Verify the manifestation that has happened. Please verify the manifestation that has happened, how much weight you have decreased. You can see how much of the weight that has decreased from the object. Please let us know in the Zoom chat and the YouTube comments how much you have manifested. Yes, with this we come to the end of today's Paramashivoham program. Let us now conclude with the Purna Mantra. Before that, I would like to thank everyone who has joined us on the Zoom today. Ma Joing Zhang, Ma Chunyu, Ma Satya Srinivas, and Sri Anata Chandrabanu. Thank you all for joining, and Ma Anupama Menon. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. With this, let us conclude with the Purna Mantra and join back for the next session tomorrow morning, which is the first session of the Pratama Vinyasa Krama and Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama Yoga. Let us now conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Nithyanandam. Let us gather back for the next session tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, Nithyanandam.
Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham.